it's fun and all, but like at the time, I'm just like, oh god, is he actually? Does he mean any of this?
Oh, I do have some fun. I remember I started a fucking argument at work.
That looks like a death to me, Bob.
Well, he really took one to the head.
It's been another crazy week of Blood Bowl, though the scores don't suggest it. 2-1, 1-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-0. Seems boring, if you ask me. Anyway, we got Liam here.
Howdy.
And we got Willem as well.
Hello.
Ooh. Yeah, he's not in a good mood, clearly. Oh yeah, we're going to start.
Why would you prefer? Hello, everyone. How are you all doing?
Oh, he's just a bit salty that I've like griefed him for the past half hour.
Oh dear. We've had some interesting
We've had some
conversations.
enlightening conversations.
Let's get down to the business. It seems that Willem forgot to put audio on again as well, which makes things entertaining.
I swear I put audio on this. Never mind. Yeah, so this match was fun to watch. Chris did get a little bit unfortunate with armor breaks. Fun highlight of this match. Both teams just sort of forgot that certain things existed and just didn't at some times. Like so Chris, if you take a star player with stab, I get that that's because you wanted to score touchdowns with them, but if you take a star player with stab and don't put them on the line, you're missing out on the free stab. Or also, Gus died. Rip Gus.
It's a line with you guys.
And I know it's a strength too. We don't want to put it online, but when you're planning on bashing that player anyway, and that player, the gutter runner with stab, has no use. Oh, and also, yeah, free block on the thrower because you followed up for some reason when you could have just stepped back and played the elf defense.
I mean, surely with that stab comment, surely it depends on who is actually on the line of scrimmage, because you kind of don't really want to get rid of trash when you can easily move to someone who's useful on the field.
There were blitzers on the line of scrimmage. AV7 blitzers. Not
AV7 blitzers. Oh, well, you mean on the Amazon side?
Amazon side, AV7 blitzers.
So we're not talking
perfect
just
stab
now,
targets.
we're talking about in the second half when Chris is on the attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so
I was just trying to provide an example, and then I got sidetracked. But no, a lot of this was very much, it was very much Underworld trying to deal with the fact that they were Underworld. Unfortunate dodge there.
yeah. It's not just any Underworld, shit Underworld, because they're the lowest TV team by quite some distance. Oh god, this is going to be an interesting injury box at half time. There's already 4.
It gets so much more fun. Oh, I had to show this. It was beautiful.
Was it a successful Hail Mary pass? Oh, please be a successful.
It was successful Hail Mary, but I mean it was kind of successful. It got the ball down.
That's a good one.
That's
exactly
nice.
what Hail Mary pass is there to do.
I did enjoy that.
Well done, Tessipoli Thigh Crusher.
Thigh bruiser.
Whatever.
This is what I'm talking about. So that star player has no reason to be there. You already have two throwers in the back line ready to pick up the ball and hand it off. That star player did not need to be there. Could have been on the line stabbing.
Yeah,
it's that sort of thing that is like, why? This was the fun part of the match. let me just. I think I did definitely show this. So first of all, there was a touchback, which is great.
Mm.
Oh no, I think I showed it a bit later. The boxes became very interesting.
I remember talking with Chris after he played this match. He was a little miffed.
Not pleased.
He was a little miffed. Let's go with that.
Mm-hmm. Some okay removals for the for the underworld. Oh, this thing happened. Again, I think the Amazons just could have done a little bit more to stop that from happening. Like rather than being, they were very very spread out and didn't commit to a side for a long time. Well, I say for a long time, it's been like 3 turns, but you get my point. I feel like there was a lot. Underworld, whilst very underpowered, especially at this stage, can very quickly just make a weird hole and get through the hole, especially when you've got a blitzer in scoring position.
Well, I was thinking that Underworld didn't even need a hole because of the goblins. Oh my gosh, what is that?
Yup.
No wonder
Ouch.
Chris was a little miffed. Oof.
To 1.
And then let's have some nice.
And it goes back to nice. Once it's done the damage, it's gone back to being nice. Yeah, Chris immediately just panicked.
Yeah, I don't.
Which
blame
is
him.
reasonable.
I don't blame
Yeah,
him.
like this is what I would do at this point. Also, again, you just sent the catcher forwards. You had so many other pieces to support. Rather than trying to base that blitzer who already had dodge, then why not just try and protect the ball carrier?
Can we laugh how Willem's giving advice here?
Oh no, I am not the person who should be giving advice here, but I am, because I feel like someone needs to give the advice.
And you're the one that watched the game, so yeah. Oof.
I play badly and I am giving advice. Nice simple touchdown. Oh, another thing. You had a catcher and a thrower free, and the thrower had 1 SPP for a level up. Why not pass to the catcher and then score with the catcher? That way you get the catcher further along. I don't. There were just moments during that match that I just sat there going, I can really appreciate the intent here, but why?
Just what?
Why? Just why?
Well,
Chris did get shafted by the armor, because it was early on as well that like 2 deaths happened.
yeah. The second half seems to be much less violent. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Well, we can see blocks obviously favouring the Amazons because they are more bashy than the Underworld. You look at everything; everything does seem to be favouring the Amazons. Let's look at the teams. We can see Spareball has got himself the MVP, so that's a level up for the Gobbo. So 2 heads or block on the double, maybe something else on the double, but 2 heads. Mick Jr. gets a level up. Oh, what will you go with this one?
I mean, accurate. Like, I would have taken accurate as the first guild, but I guess if you're Underworld and you're lacking strength 3 players, that's fine. But no, that player needs accurate quick.
I think that player needs 2 heads because you kind of need. He's kind of a runner at the moment. Actually, no, he's doing quite a lot of passing with it. Thinking about it, Walter has a niggle, so I kind of want to sack him instead of scoring more touchdowns with him. But he's now.
I guess blitzers are expensive.
Yeah, they are. They're not that expensive.
Yeah, I mean, when you're losing games and you're not able to re-roll the money, they can be expensive. Is the thing.
Looking at the Bellbusters. Oh, we got some level ups here too. Queen Agilina the Fair gets 5 SPP. I believe that Hail Mary pass is by itself was deserving of MVP, but touchdown is a touchdown instead. Toxis Alguy.
It was a touchdown and a casualty.
Yeah, Toxis Gouger gets the MVP. I couldn't comment because you didn't the skills up, so I couldn't tell you what she was doing. So that's 2 levels.
Smacking things. Everyone was smacking things.
2 levels apiece, and you can see a lot of SPP just being creeped up on these girls down here.
It's kind of a good thing. Like, it's a nice spread, but
Right then.
Like you don't have a single star player.
Yeah, let's look at Dundee first. See what level ups they've gone with. So we got 2 heads on another goblin spare ball, and if we look down here, extra arms. So we've gone for making pickups easier, and of course that. I mean, big hand is the thing that could be considered for Mick Jr. There's a lot of skills when you've got access to mutation. But yeah, well, let's see how the 2-headed goblins get built now that they dodge on 2+s all the time. Looking at the Bellbusters.
Mutations. The one gimmick of Underworld. Sure hands. Yeah. Edge 3.
No arguments here.
Yep.
And oh boy, mighty blow.
Very nice.
Very nice. Let's get some things out of the book. Who should be sacked on this list? Who should be sacked? Liam, we haven't heard much from you, but let's give you a softball here. Who should be sacked?
And Andromeda Taint Bruiser.
Which one's that?
Number 12.
The catcher, yes, no.
No.
We should not have catchers. Catchers are evil. No.
No catch.
It should be Skylar Head Crusher.
Yeah.
Mainly because I tried to kill her like 50 billion times and she did not die.
That's
so she was
let's say
killed.
Let's say you fouled that piece of dirty player. That is, if you break armor without using dirty player, that player is being knocked out on a 5. That player is being injured on an 8.
Yep. And I mean, let's be honest, the AV6 isn't looking too good either.
Yeah. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Anyway, let's jump back to the list. And we're on to the game number 2, which was Rob's Claws versus Nurgle She Wrote. A clash at the top of the leaderboard, which is sure to keep everyone focused, considering both these teams were in the top 4 last this one at the start of the week. I thought I'd show.
Yeah, it is chaos versus chaos though. So how engaged are people going to be? No, genuinely though, this is an interesting match.
It's if you consider what it needs to happen in this game, it's a very important match considering there's a lot of hurty stuff on Rob's team, and Leon's not that bad at removing pieces himself. And we're seeing Leon's ambition get the better of him just because he thinks his Nurgle pieces are elves. So he ended up fumbling the ball. I put this highlight in because I expected him to use that chain push to get the person to pick the ball up, but instead he chooses not to pick the ball up, which surprised me, which meant the ball was back in the hands of Nurgle next turn. And I thought I just showed yet another chainsaw foul.
Given the corner vaccine.
Yeah.
Works wonders.
Works wonders. And then gets sent off. And I believe the bribe was used, but the bribe was failed. Something like that.
Oh man, Rob is getting so many of his plays removed. In fact, both of them are by the looks of it.
It's mostly KOs though, which will end up being 5 KOs at the end of this drive, and well, it doesn't end up being 5 KOs in the end. And a good escape. I was thinking doing it slightly differently, but this way is actually more efficient than the way I would have done it, and had better odds. Which means Leon can play Bash better than me. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
And yeah, touchdown.
You can't play elves, you can't play Bash. Jesus, Callum, what can you play?
Halflings. But yeah, I show these.
Apparently.
I show these twice. Goes from 5 to 2, and then from 2 to 1. So
It's about statistical average.
yeah, no problem with that.
He's still got a wizard up.
He has a wizard up. we'll talk about the wizard when he uses the wizard. It's gonna cause a bit of debate here, I think. Here we're sacking the person. We're knocking down the scoring threat because, of course, it's the right thing to do. And
Yes, because you wouldn't want the pass or the handoff with all the disturbing presence. More injuries. I mean, let's be honest. Going into this, we all knew that the highlights were just going to be a lot of injuries, not a lot of ball handling going on.
Where's the blood? Seriously.
please point out that was only the first 2 turns of this half.
Fails a go for it because, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Rob would probably be less risky with his go for it, considering it is the Astro Granite pitch that he bought.
What are you attempting to do here?
He is attempting to be an elf as he picks the ball up, throws it and catches it with disturbing presence. Beautiful, beautiful.
No,
Leon,
it's wrong.
Disgusted by that, zaps it immediately. Without realising he doesn't actually have a piece in range to pick it up.
It's still disgusting.
Yeah, that nonsense. But yeah, Rob gets the ball again.
Oh no! Stop it!
Stop that piece! Please stop him!
I'll just let him take you.
This is a crime against humanity.
So it comes in with wrestle and tackle. That piece really does need strip ball next.
Oh yeah. I mean, you've based it.
He's going for it again a turn later. Still can't knock him down.
You need a single strip ball at least.
Trying again, get another skull, reroll into another push.
Oh, this is great. This is brilliant.
I'd say at least he got him next to the beast of Nurgle, but never mind.
Well, yeah, there's enough strength for about to make that beast of Nurgle hit the floor. And then let's just delay for another turn because that's not going to fail.
It's disgusting.
The Ash Granite pitch finally doing its stuff. And then finally scores at the end of the turn. End of the 10-16. Yeah. Well done, Rob.
Can we reintroduce bounties at all?
I don't think bounties were ever in place.
I thought they were at one point.
They might have been.
They should be.
Anyway.
Crimes like that should not exist.
As you can see, we had a lot of blood. A little bit of bowl, but mainly blood. Lots of blocks. Not many arm breaks, considering Claw, Mighty Blow is a thing.
Oh, was there any piling on?
There was no piling on, because I believe the piling on piece was not on the field. Or it might not even be alive.
Disappointed.
But yeah,
if you're gonna be disgusting chaos / Nurgle, then at least Claw Mighty Blow piling on.
Maybe he's a teenage chaos. He hasn't got piling on yet. Last season he was baby chaos. Now he's teenage chaos. And next season he's going to be fully grown, horns and all chaos, and it's going to be like, oh no.
Yeah. But hey, at least it's not dwarves.
A level up for Polaris. Who hasn't faced this team yet?
I haven't.
Yeah, you got Claw, Mighty Blow, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, I've got Claw. I've got and separately.
Please kill.
Kill it.
Yeah, that's the only level up.
Make it the dead.
What do you reckon he's going to go for, Liam?
I would probably want strip ball, or if he's got like dodge or something on that.
I do like strip ball.
Has he got strip ball on that yet? Probably not.
No, but that's a good piece for strip ball, I think.
Okay, right. Gentlemen, strength 4, agility 4. The answer is obvious, my friends.
That's a double.
Leap.
I knew what you were saying before you said it. That's a double. If he's a double, obviously leap with the intention of getting strip ball, because then you've got a beautiful sapper there. Anyway, let's have a look at Nurgle.
2 dice on anything.
Yeah, because it's strength 4 plus horns. So that's effective strength 5. But no, let's go Nogue She Wrote. Any level ups here? Not likely. Nope, none at all. Anything interesting?
Close.
Anything interesting? A Wild Sheep Chase.
The fake elf.
Wild Sheep Chase is close to getting a level up, and then we've got ourselves 2 silly ball handlers on the run here. We do need
That strength up rodder is still on the team. Not sure how I feel about that.
He does need to get the 4th goat though.
Yeah. And not have his TV up at 3,000 in the process.
Well, another go. We'll see what happens with it. Now let's look at the claws. Let's have a look at what they picked. Sure hands. That's the coward. That's the coward's choice.
Well, I suppose he's got the agility, isn't he? So yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Please tell me he at least just got a single. Like there wasn't the double just there.
Oh, if it was a double, he definitely would have gone leap. I have no doubt about it. They might have gone dodge, or even jump up. I could see him go for dodge or jump up in one of those. But yeah, sure hands the coward's choice. Huh?
He's got 200k cash. I was just wondering if he's considering getting rid of that -1 movement Beastman yet.
I suspect he will be before the next game. Depends who he's facing. If he's facing someone who's got a higher TV than him, I actually know who he's facing. I think, and he might need that cash. And then we've got Noble She Wrote on the other hand. Actually, yeah. And then we're going to see have we got a new goat? We do. The goat was the goat. We don't have a new goat. We have the goat who was missed next game come back.
Yes.
So, killing Commendatore.
Commendatore.
Okay.
I can't. It was a while ago.
Mm.
Wait. Scroll down. Oh, he's still there. Sorry, I thought we'd gotten rid of him.
Why would you get rid of the strength up rotter?
I don't know.
You've got a great player
A million
there.
different reasons.
I mean, it's strength 4. I mean, wrestle, block, maybe wrestle. If you roll a double, you're gonna have to go and take the leap because you've got a sapper there. You've got a sapper. I like this.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. We have Brown hides the shit, because I haven't used that one yet, versus Frog Stomp. So yeah, what do you think of this game, Liam?
So fucking boring. Literally nothing happened. I was just waiting, like fucking murder each other, and just not gonna happen in these type of games, is it?
No.
There was a great injustice done. Turn 1.
Yeah. So Willem.
Orville. I went and got a goddamn intercepting slan star player, and what happens is the first thing? The thrower goes. It's not fair.
So,
Only you would complain about that.
Only you would complain about not being able to intercept Orville because Orville's not on the pitch.
I did get to stab though, so that was pretty rad. Although we had some connections with stabbing, it wasn't working as it should, and I ended up taking blocks that I don't like. But whatever.
Yeah, there was some dubious dice in the second half of those. We thought stab would pop up in one way, and it didn't pop up when it was expected to pop up.
And my blitzers started disappearing on that player. It was so annoying. Anyway, passing because who wouldn't? You dodge because that's the sensible thing, but I think I can see that.
And then super lazy 1-10 touchdown.
That was impressive. That.
It's slightly more impressive than a gutter runner 1-10. That's what I will go with. It's not that impressive.
That player is. Who allowed you to have that player? Only high elves get those sorts of players.
Dirty player doing a thing. Barefooted foul. Let's get the injury on the diving tackle.
You'll never get all of them.
Miss next game to miss next game, and Danny did his job and gets some time on the bench.
Leaper Skink still being used. I mean, the Interceptor. Sorry, the Slan. He's not a Skink. Still being useful.
I wanted to score with that player.
There we go.
The stun right then.
I like how the star players are doing all the work.
Get the maximum number of yards. Yeah, it was
Very close to being able to prevent that score, but
So tactically, because you're lizards and you have good control of the ball, I was not wanting to give you the ball again to try and equalise, which is why I delayed, which is why it's only 2-1. So a tactical 2-1s, which was why it was very boring. And I'm sorry, Liam, that you had to see it.
It's okay. You can make them to me later.
But yeah, blocks are pretty even.
just trying to kill things.
KOs and casualties are pretty even, but you got more armor breaks than me, which actually makes complete sense. Though I don't think I was.
It does make sense, although I didn't get any casualties, which was sad. But
I mean, yeah, you got stunty, so I don't think I was hitting your big guys anyway.
no. Well, I mean, you were sort of at one point, and then you just stopped because it's too much hassle.
It's such a silly thing to do. Don't bother hitting the big guys. Smash the skinks. That's how you win against lizardmen. It took me far too long.
Especially skink heavy lizardmen.
It took me far too long to figure that one out. Anything else exciting in the stats? 50% possession, but only 2. That's terrible by me.
That's like almost dwarf numbers.
Yeah, I feel a bit dirty, almost dwarfing it.
You see, I've shown you how to properly do it. No possession in own half.
Yes. Now have a look.
Or-
Orville, who
no.
didn't even move, gets the MVP.
Didn't get a single turn.
Didn't even get to move. Didn't do jack shit to get himself a level up. Good
Did
job.
anyone
Orville.
else?
People just know how good Orville is. You know, I used to genuinely think that the MVP was awarded on an algorithm-based system. Like, you know, the more a player did, the higher chance of MVP. Nope, it's completely arbitrary in this game.
I do think I think the MVP should have been. You should, to get the 5 SPP, you must have scored, got at least 1 SPP that game already, and then it should be random from all players who have got at least 1 SPP that game.
Yeah,
Because it
could cause spiraling quickly, but I do see your point.
It stops that nonsense. It stops that nonsense where Orville did fuck all and gets the MVP.
Hey, I mean, you're complaining, but like Orville getting the level up, pretty good.
Orville is good that Orville got a level up. Anyway, looking at you, I believe you got a level up as well for Cicada.
I believe I did on the edge up skink, which was it was
Diving
disappointing.
catch,
It
diving
was
catch.
normal.
Diving catch is a terrible idea on that skink.
I already have a diving catch skink. Why would I want more?
Yeah, let's have a
Good
look at the. Let's have a look at the teams. We'll look at the Browns first, and we can see we went and gone block on Orville because of course keep my players alive. He will get to 76.
You could have done something interesting, Callum.
What could I have got? I got sure hands.
Hail Mary pass.
No. The other skill that was in consideration was sure hands. I would rather the player live than pick the ball up more though. So we're going to go with that. And then we look at the lizards, frog stomp. What do we got on our edged up skink? Sprint, because that's a very sensible choice. Sprint, sure feet, ha ha ha. 2 plus 2 plus.
Normal.
You surprised me, Willem. Seriously.
What would you go for, Liam?
Not going short feet next, I'm going sidestep next. But yes, just to make it easier to one turn.
Liam, what would you have gone with then?
No, I would have gone for sprint and that. I'm just surprised Willem chose it.
That Willem went and did something correct.
Well, what is it? Dodge on a Saurus or something like that, or guard instead of everything else.
Dodge doesn't make sense, but I can see where Willem's coming from with that because dodge stand firm is OP.
Dodge break tackle is OP.
Dodge break tackle stand firm block guard OP. It's like
That's just the super
that's
Saurus.
just the source.
I think rather than like dodge Stanford, I think just blodge in general is just a good idea.
Blodge
You know,
Yeah,
more blodge, more good.
more blodge, more good. Let's jump through to the next game, which was Not Big Not
Yes.
Clever versus.
Oh my god, this
Rambo
game.
Ghoulies.
So before
Oh
we
my
start
god, this game. Liam, I feel
Yeah.
so sorry for you, buddy.
Before we start this game, I just want to mention we both had the same TV and we both had 160 in the kitty. So just 5 seconds before the match, I decided to get rid of 10 TV by hiring a cheerleader and get rid of them, so I can actually get the wizard with no retaliation.
It was
Pretty good.
good choice. Yeah, sensible choice. Obviously,
I feel so sorry for you, Liam.
obviously, with Willem alluding to feeling sorry. This is Liam.
There was some very nice plays made by both teams, but eventually it just sort of stacked up, you know.
Yeah, I know. I've
There was
looked back on it. Made a few mistakes in here. A lot of frenzy traps. So unfair.
You could have made that.
I think I've highlighted an especially bad frenzy trap.
You could have made that 1 dice there, Liam. Sorry, yeah, even 2 dice against if the Dauntless failed. So that was a bad sidestep. But yeah, it's not looking good there. Oh no, Sajid Javid is dead, just like his career.
Funny.
I just lost to attrition in the end. This was when I started to mess up because I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to show Andy the power of the fucking werewolves. I didn't need to do that, especially not when players are on the floor.
Yeah, this was. Also, that was a bit nonsense.
That was silly. Let's go with that.
Yep, totally agree. This is where it started to fall down.
Yeah, I can see this.
Oh,
I can see.
Boy, did it fall down!
I can see the tilt already. At least the regen's working.
I think there was a point where I stopped including the fouls because there were too many. The dodge failed, which is fun.
For Nigel Farage. And of course, since that is a steal, I believe. Is that a steal?
Mm-hmm.
Which means you're really now in a bit of a problem here. So it's score before half time and then use the wizard to steal if you want to win the game. And then Strong gets removed. Bloody hell.
I think that's the second time Strong got removed as well. I think he got removed earlier.
Oh. Piling on because why not?
Yep, not strong and stable, weak and wobbly.
Yeah, it was weak and wobbly. Ooh. Another injury. This one is
Who gave the dwarves piling on? Who did that?
A coach that is ambitious, and I like it, to be honest.
I remember this. Did all the setup right. And, yeah.
Frenzy into a KO.
Healed.
That's good.
And I got the tackle on the dwarf. That's got the dodge.
And
Just
then-
about to pick up the ball.
Very nice.
I've got the worst fucking sure hands record in this league.
Oh no! Oh no!
After such a good dodge as well. But you do manage to get the ball. You do manage to score with it, which was very nice. It was a good score.
Now, good job, Nigel. Back on the pitch. Glad to see that. No one's laughing at him now. But NHS taking a beating. It's like we're getting all the hot button issues here. You got a good job. You got a good hot button team here, Liam.
Holding on, just barely.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's as I said. Boy, did it go downhill!
I mean, if he's not too careful, if he's not careful, there is clearly a wizard opportunity here, and I think, yeah, if the piling on works, then never mind. There is no wizard opportunity.
It doesn't. I just wanted to point out that dwarves having piling on is bad.
Yep, first failed lightning bolt of the season, I guess.
No, there's been a number of failed lightning bolts even this week, I think. And last week,
Fucking hated that.
failed. But yeah, 150k down the drain. Love it. You gotta love it.
More piling on.
Mm.
And it was at
Didn't
this
work,
point
but
when
again,
Oh,
I was
I'm
gone.
just protesting.
Mm.
2 players on the pitch at this point.
Wait,
Three. No, this is still the 3-player area.
he's being ruthless. I mean, he should be going after the goal. I think that's a goal. Oh, no, it's not.
I was
Wrong
like
mistake.
clenching my cheeks each time trying
Now
to
it's
fly.
2-player
Mm.
on the pitch.
Well, getting rid of Boris
Can we get
Johnson.
one? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can get down to 1.
Can we get a pitch clear? I mean, obviously, probably not going to risk the pitch clear, to be honest. Just get the knockdown.
Oh no, he does.
What, is he going to foul as well?
No, but yeah, that was fun.
A lot of pushes. Clearly, you need.
5 pushes in a single skull.
Oh well. Mm.
I'm surprised he didn't go for a blitz there, but whatever.
Not too bad. I mean, what's it called? It's my first lose of the season or league or whatever. So, yeah.
I wouldn't be too
Done.
disheartened. This team is one of
Yeah.
the teams that.
I wouldn't be too disheartened. Switches over to the stats. Okay, maybe I'll be a little bit disheartened.
No, you're playing against Dwarves who have been playing very well this season, and no one really wants to be facing them in the playoffs.
Oh wow. Okay, 60-20. That's bad, even for like. Oh no, that's just not good.
I don't like.
What,
I
sets of
don't know
blocks?
numbers, but I don't like those ones.
Yeah.
68% possession. Yeah, that's just Dwarf things.
Also, 12 out of 20 being either knockouts or casualties is wrong.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, just slightly over average, but Mighty Blow might have a shift in that.
True.
And
And
scaling up a
piling
guard.
on.
What are you saying, Liam?
And the scaling up of guards and all that.
Mm,
Just lost with attrition.
yeah. Well, let's look at the stats. The Ghoulies, no level ups for them. The 3 SPP from Nigel Farage. 5 for the NHS for taking such a beating. We'll give them a good clap for on the show. How about that?
Have the Dwarves lost a game yet?
Nope.
Nope.
They're
No.
the only undefeated team left in the league now, I believe. We've got a level up for the Dwarves. Guard players got a level up. Man, gee, I wonder what we're going to go with here. If it's guard, stand firm, or mighty blow. Ooh, what should we go with?
Well, let us look at our chart here.
Leap.
It's
Let us look at the chart.
he already has guard. He's not a blitzer or a troll slayer. I believe it may be. Yes, what's that? Yes, it's stand firm.
And then Jan, who we can't. You cannot support this dwarf teams, even if you like dwarves, because they didn't name their players. You cannot support these dwarf team.
I am interested to see where he goes with the development of that blocker. It'll be interesting to see what level ups he's picked.
It's going to be an interesting choice. Are you sure?
Mhm.
So, Grand by the Goodies. Let's have a look at them. Have we got any additions, Liam, that have happened this week?
Nope.
No.
Just
No.
went out for a couple of fags and I just started drinking as soon as this match was over.
I don't blame you. He's still in this running, I believe. Look at not big, not clever. So we've got a movement up.
What?
Yeah, I can
Really
see that.
though?
I can see that. That's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, but like 4 to 5 isn't exactly a big increase.
But I guess it's situational. You kind of, because that guy's got guards and all that, you want him in the place you want to be.
Yeah.
And we've got Mighty Plo and Jan.
Oh, that was genuinely a surprise. I thought it was just
That is
gonna be
actually
more
genuinely
guard.
a surprise. I think the movement up is a weird choice. I do think it should be stand firm, even if you did get that. If it's 5/5, make dodge, but I don't like it. But he's winning the league, so I might just
Must be doing something right.
I mean, yeah. What a way to criticize this team. It hasn't lost a match.
Anyway, let's jump back to the
Has more victories than they have losses, which is saying something.
Now back to the main page, and now we've got the forwards versus the 1%ers. We have we start with a blitz because of course we do. That's always fun, right, guys?
I feel like Bretonians are just the best at blitzing. I don't know why.
Yeah, just constantly rolling
They just
pushes.
they benefit the best from blitzes.
I don't know. They didn't seem to benefit from that blitz.
No, but yeah, no, that is a good point.
George Soros gets injured.
That's great. Love to see me a surf that early.
I do like a good surf, but it's like, there is the chance for the counter
Wait.
surf.
Let me just check. Is the assassin?
No, the
Is the
assassin's
assassin
been gone.
there?
The assassin's gone now.
Why did you make the assassin go bye-bye? It was such a fun addition. Dump off because of course. Oh, fails the dump off.
The assassin was meant for the skinks and the gutter runners. That was the only use of the assassin, apparently. And with the ball.
I disagree, but okay.
Mm.
Fails to pick up the ball because elves forgot how to elves for a second.
At least the ball was kind of safe. Yeah, let's go. Let's go shift to the other side of the pitch. It seems like a sensible idea. But let's have to use a reroll to get there.
Making one dices, which is brilliant.
No, it wasn't one dice. It's just it came up so quick that it was a 2 dice.
Sorry, I thought the initial was a one dice. No.
No, they're both 2 dice.
Fails the pass because this team cannot pass at the moment, which means that more Bretonians get around the ball. Oh, this is kind of flipped quite quickly, actually.
Yeah, it was a choice of not to use wrestle, and then he gets injured for not choosing to use wrestle. And the choice, obviously, you don't use wrestle because you want your opponent to spend that time.
That is such weird animation. Why are you going that?
It was going very
Whatever.
slowly, didn't it?
And it also went a weird direct. Like, why would you spin that way? Who knows? Let's not start questioning Cyanide, otherwise we'll be here all day. Makes a touchdown. Very nice.
Well done, Bolton Brett. But yeah, there's still 3 turns. Can the Bretts counter? There was a fireball at some point. I didn't notice it, I'll be honest. I have no idea where the fireball went. And we are screaming up the pitch because, you know, we're Bretonians and we scream. And we knock the ball down.
Little bit ambitious there, I think.
And then we pick the ball up to get punched down next turn.
So yeah, the reroll. Yeah, in that position, it kind of makes sense.
And then
Picks up the ball, goes for the score. Yep.
a little lucky because he didn't fire with the power. Nothing else was working with the power. But second half we started with the Bretts and the ball with the ball. And I'd like to know how did this game end up with Bretts in control of the game to them losing.
Who knows? The ways of the elves are mysterious sometimes. And also, Matt's a good player.
The answer is Mighty Blow.
Yeah.
And just not rolling, and just rolling ones. Weird choice. I definitely wouldn't have gone there. I definitely felt that the other place was a bit safer. He gets punished for it next turn. Tackle Frenzy is a skill. And the ball is in not the best hands, but the hands that Nuffle chose. And you get to apply some pressure again. And here we are with another one dice in the ball carrier. Let's just...
Those always go so fabulously.
Let's just roll a power.
No, they do.
Let's just roll a power. And have the ball bounce into the hands of the peasant. Now,
Stompy neck of.
I appreciate the ambition. However, I feel like protecting the ball would have been better. He went for. I'd like to point out the bribe failed there as well.
I don't think bribes have been very good this week.
No. I might have got this game mixed up with Leon's game. I don't think Leon did right. And let's just apply as much pressure on the ball as we can, just so the opponent can fail the pick up.
Rerolls it.
Bounce,
I
bounce.
don't know if that's the play, but sure.
And
Goes there, which is an interesting position.
now the game is completely flipped. So it's still
Fails the pick up.
instinctive burn rerolls.
Still has a reroll though, so that's.
Do you know, Liam, what do you think of these Dark Elves? Have you faced them yet?
No, I'm going to face them next week. Not this week, but next week. Kind of scared for them. They seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah, Matt is a very good coach. He does know how to tear a team apart sometimes.
Just be one of those games where the first few turns decides the match, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you do have Claw, but he does have Mighty Blow, so it's going to be interesting.
And the screen is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt's good at the screen. He's got that down to a T. Surprisingly, Matt's win in the Bloodstains Trophy was not actually with an elf team.
Oh, what was it with?
Find out next week.
Nice switcheroo you've done there.
Yeah, I was thinking, should I say it? Should I not? Comment, yeah,
Stay
stay in the comments.
subscribed. Yeah, comments and subscribes and likes and
Yeah, we'll tell you,
Smash
we'll
that
tell you
like
how Matt won the Bloodstains Trophy. Hell, I might even beg Matt to come on.
audience engagement. Yeah, yes.
That would be nice. Matt, if you'd like to come
Someone
on, please come on.
other than me.
Alright, well, we've got the Fun Boys versus the 1%ers. We can see more bashing by the 1%ers. Only 37, and that includes the Fend doubling. The doubling because of Fend. But the Harmon breaks are even.
Why does that happen? But yeah.
Slightly favouring the removal, slightly favouring the Fun Boys. That's probably down to Mighty Blow, and slightly less on 107. 50% possession.
Actually, yeah, to be honest, it feels weird having elves having higher armor than like a semi-human team.
We have 50% possession for the elves, which is just about enough for the Dark Elves to score 2 touchdowns, because that's enough to score and steal. Anything else interesting? Doesn't seem to be so. We look at Matt's team. Nice, solid. No one near a level up yet. But, actually no, Mystic Mike is, but he's not really a piece you're going to be scoring with, considering he's guard, so he's kind of want to be in the fray.
Yeah.
And let's look at the 1%ers. No level ups for them, but Amazon delivery driver at number 4 gets himself the MVP because peasants like getting MVPs. Oh hello, missed next game. Niggle. I think Vietnamese button sewer needs to get sacked.
Probably, yeah, quite quickly.
Now let's look at the Fun Boys. Have they got any new players in time for their next game? No, they haven't. The tight team of 11 players. No surprise that they're not. They're down TV in the next game, but they got 220 in the bank. Ooh, I wonder what they're saying for that. And then
another assassin.
stadium.
He's hoping.
Stadium upgrade. And then what 1%ers?
2 assassins.
And oh boy, looks like we replaced the button sewer with the Cocoa Collector.
That's not how you spell Coco, but okay.
Yeah. I think I like it. I like it. Good name. Good name. We're going to jump to the final game of the week, I believe.
Final game.
Final game of the week.
Whip,
the
whip.
Undercity Vermin versus the Israeli Defense Force.
Yeah, so I've been looking forward to this game all season. Basically, two of the best teams. Please cut that out. Please cut that out.
Let's not.
Please cut that out. Okay, yeah, this was a really interesting game. I enjoyed it.
You've been waiting all season for that joke.
Yes, I have.
Oh my god.
Please cut that out.
I don't know. I'll cut it out.
Shall we damage Liam's opportunity of ever getting employed again? I don't know.
Can we start again? Can we start again,
Maybe.
please?
Oh dear. Right.
Shall we drag it back to the beginning?
No,
Yes,
no,
please.
no. We're carrying on this because I can cut that little bit out. For those who
Injury early on is
Yeah.
not great.
you missed.
Yeah, that Miles has not had a good time, has it?
Yeah,
Last 2 games he's been injured.
yeah,
This is just savage when I was watching this.
yeah. He was almost as savage as that joke that we can't actually air.
Just put a beat.
Ooh, sure feet. Having to use the sure feet already. Not feeling great.
Mm.
Oh no, oh man, the amount of ones rolled. Why? Why, universe? Why? Another throw a rock. Because why not? Morgan Thorg is down. Morgan Thorg's an interesting pick, but I guess with the amount of strength, it kind of makes sense. That's not fun. I mean, it's fine. It's a line rat. Who cares?
No one
It's a
cares about
journey
that.
line rat. Oh, yet another journey line rat. God.
That one actually looks like the sort of player
Good
that
riddance.
Alistair would name. And what are we doing here? We acting like an elf here. We're trying to act like an elf.
Is he going to score? Is he going to score?
No.
Oh, trip wide.
I felt so bad for Dan. These 2 past games have just been awful.
There was a reroll there though. Why didn't you use the reroll? Oh no, because you used the reroll for the pickup. Sorry.
Yep.
And then rat's just gonna rat.
I'm a rat. I do the one turn.
I mean, this is turn 12, so it's not been a one
Oh
turn.
God! 3+, 3+, 2+, all succeeding.
He didn't even need to. I like that. He was cruel. That was cruel. And then
Oh, doesn't even get punished for it. That's not fair. That's not fair and just, Snuffle.
what's Alistair doing?
Dodges.
He's
Let me guess. He doesn't score the touchdown. He goes on to the other end of the pitch. Oh no, he does actually score. Okay. I was
gonna,
expecting it to just
Game of cat and
not.
mouse.
Yeah.
or goblin and rat in this case. Sure hand strip ball gets sure hands. The ball is now pick up a ball. I bet Dan's not had a good couple of weeks, has he? And are we gonna go punting?
Yeah.
We're gonna punt this, right? We're not punting that. Okay, just leave it right there for the Chorf to come and block him down.
Smack.
Dog Chow gets injured, but nobody cares because that's a line rat with no skills. Oh, we're going to go with Benjamin Netanyahu, I think.
Yeah. Fair enough. You got the 3 dice.
I feel like the punt might have been safer, but
This is just cheesy. This just right up, pick the ball, went into the dodge zones.
I mean, why do you do that and not just leap?
Why do rats exist?
Because rats are rats, and they are. They do shit like that, and it's ridiculous. I've still got to face them.
Why do Ag 5 rats get to exist?
I bet, yeah. Dan's probably not happy bunny after this game. Looking at that. Oh, hello.
Ooh. Ooh.
Was it dead?
Oh.
Was that dead?
I've left that into suspense.
Oh, you clever, you clever so-and-so.
Come on. Please.
I'm gonna quickly do that so we can look at the Undercity Vermin last now as well, just because you've done that.
Suspense.
Like this is, it looks like a rat versus Chorf game. Look at the blocks. Look at the possession. Actually, the possession's quite high for the rats. Good job, Alistair. That's a bit of discipline that I have been berating him for not using. Actually, considering he's actually tried to keep the ball for a bit longer instead of just scoring immediately.
This was an interesting game, to be honest.
But yeah, obviously, it's a chore. It looks
3
like
passes.
3 passes.
3 passes, but they were all terrible, bad short pass.
Yeah.
Bad. No, like.
It is just standard Rat versus Chorf game here. Nothing.
Almost the same
too untoward.
amount of running yards.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
I
Rats
like it.
run the ball up. Rats are a running team. They're not a passing team. Now let's look down the bottom. Let's have a look at the IDF.
Getting kind of beaten up.
Yeah, they are getting beaten up. I mean, 1, 2, 3 injuries. Ooh. I mean, that might be worth. It's quite the Minotaur, but you might need to consider sacking him soon.
No.
Well, let's see.
Let the piling on Minotaur stay on the floor longer.
Level up for Lapid. Stand firm, guard, mighty blow. So I think it's grab probably.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, just standard dwarf stuff there.
Ooh, Ariel Shannon is 3 SPP, so that's a touchdown.
Touchdown away from a level up because that's what you do with your troops. You score touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Touchbacks exist for a reason.
now let's have a look at the Undercity Vermin. Let's do that just to make it suspenseful.
Come on.
Yeah, we survived. Yeah, join the substitutes.
Edge up, rat.
To be
bastard.
fair, the team's in a bad position, but that would have been the death of the team. That would have been the death of the team if they lost another one.
That's a bad thing. Why?
We can't like them now because they're the champions, but next season we're allowed to support them again.
I don't think I can ever like a team with 2 movement 10 rats and a ad 5 rat. It's just not. Doesn't feel good.
Okay, if you say so. Right.
It hurts the soul.
Morgan Thorpe didn't do much. He was.
No, I feel like Morgan Thorpe was maybe the pick. I don't know.
I mean, he was a good presence, so everyone was just trying to attack him, so it kind of let the ball free around the rest of the pitch.
There's a good point. Sure feet. I'm just saying sure feet for that one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like sure feet is the obvious choice there.
Yep.
Anything else that you could possibly consider? No.
Movement up.
Besides that, movement up. Dear. I don't think you can have a level movement.
No, yeah, I don't think.
I think it's
impossible.
10. Anyway, let's look at the other.
Yes, the reasonable limit of 10.
They've reduced that to 9 in the next edition, which is very exciting.
Oh, thank God. You actually have to put in effort. Sure feet. Yep.
Ooh, tough choice there. Ooh, there's many options they could have gone with. Sure feet, yeah. No surprise.
Yeah, that does make sense.
And anything else? 130k in the kitty. No Rat Ogre yet.
You're also missing a lot of players. Like, I mean, Journey line rats will fill gaps when necessary, but I feel like trying to roster a thrower at this point.
No need to roster a thrower.
Well, to get the sure hands, to get the handoff is all I'm thinking.
I think the Rat Ogre is a better choice, just until you get yourself a
Oh yeah, of
back.
course.
Because that's the one thing this team is lacking. And then let's look at the IDF, and we can see that.
Oh, Juggernaut. Okay.
That's a weird choice. You're not going to be blitzing with a movement 4 piece.
I mean, no, but I mean, Juggernaut does allow you to shuffle things around a bit more.
Only with the blitz, yeah.
No, isn't it that when you get a both down, you can turn it into a push?
Only on a blitz.
Is that only on a blitz? Yeah. Okay.
Which is why it's a good
true.
skill.
You're going to be blitzing with the bull centaurs.
Yeah, it's why it's a good skill for minor draws, because minor and Rat Ogre, since they're pieces that are going to do a lot of blitzing, is not that good on a strength 3 piece, though.
Yeah. Also, should we perhaps talk about the Minotaur in the room, or perhaps lack of Minotaur in the room?
Yeah, I did call it, didn't I? There.
Hmm.
Have we got a new Minotaur? No.
It's sad. It's very sad, I must say. But well.
It's done a job. I still think the Ball Centaurs should be doing the blitzing, so I'm still not convinced about the
Yeah.
And to be fair, I would even the Bull Centaurs need to go eventually because they've got dodge, but they've taken a beating. It's been around the bush, this team. Right. Let's go look at the league table for the end of the week, and we can see that at the top it's been a slight bit of change. Brown Hides the Stains are second place behind Not Big Not Clever. Rob's Claws have been moved down to third place. The Fowets are up into fourth. The Ghoulies are down to fifth. The Nurgle She Wrote is down to sixth. IDF is down?
IDF is
Down?
dropped.
Yeah, IDF is down to seventh because Fowets were seventh. Then the 1%ers are in eighth. The Undercity of them are in ninth, which I think is an up for them. The Bell, but actually no, I think it's not an up. It's the same because
It's the same.
Yeah, but they've now got
The battle for 11th is still going strong. We're seeing a lot of contention at the moment.
same place, but they've got a gap now between the Bellbusters.
No, different place. Bellbusters used to be 11th.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's been switching.
There is some switching down, so yeah, okay.
I could have been in first place, seriously, if I won that match.
Yeah.
Dropped from first to, fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so tight up at the top, I
Actually,
swear.
no, you wouldn't be first, you'd be second because I don't think you're beating my touchdown difference of 7.
Okay, fair.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Still, that is not great. Is anyone able to combat Not Big Not Clever? I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, when I get into the playoffs, because assuming that I'm I stay here where I am not liking facing any of these teams.
Yeah, no. Who do the Dwarves still have to play?
We'll get onto that now. So
I see.
now let's look at this week's matches. We have the Ghoulies versus Dundee. Now you can't look past the Ghoulies on that one because Dundee are Dundee and they're Underworld and they're Dundee. Battle near the top as Brown.
Shit. Oh shit. Sorry, yes, continue.
Brown Hides the Stains versus the Fowet Fun Boys. That's a match near the top, and that's going
Elf.
It's going to be an elf off. It's going to be exciting.
I really do hope that both of you commit to the elfiness and don't just do like cowardly caging and whatever. We need to see some proper passes.
Then we've got the Claws versus the Vermin, and now that is an interesting game.
That's going to be an interesting match.
Because it got Alistair, who is in Resurgence, who's won 2 of his last 3 games.
That is pretty good.
And of course, he is still the champion, so don't knock him. And then below that, we've got the Bellbusters versus the IDF. You can't really look past the IDF on that one.
Poor Ben.
Then we've got No She Wrote versus the 1%ers. That's much closer than you realise.
Especially with the Dauntless.
And then at the bottom, we got
I thought this match had already been played. I forgot I still have to play the Dwarves.
We got a bloodbath inbound, boys. Hey, Liam, do you want to record this one?
Oh, that'd be fucking awful.
Okay.
Stunty ain't gonna help me now.
We're pray to your Slaney gods. Because you'll find no salvation on the Blood Bowl pitch. Anyway.
This is when you should have taken a leap.
Now, we'll leave our thoughts of dead skinks in our minds because I think that's enough from us. Hope to see you guys next week. Napple bless.
Yes. Cheers.
Bye.